everyone, and welcome to this edition of Live, Work, Play, the TechM Way. My name is Ankita, and I'm here today at Tech Mahindra Hinjewadi Pune location. By now you must be familiar with this series, but in case you haven't caught up with the previous videos, we encourage you to have a watch and explore the world of our leaders. In the meantime, let me familiarize you a bit with this concept. Our core values and RISE tenets form the DNA of Tech Mahindra, and it is very important for us to understand what does it take to stay true to them. And what better way of doing this than hearing it from our own leaders who live, work, play the TechM Way. This platform brings you a series where leaders share stories and examples of themselves, their teams, or even their own leaders having lived the Tech Mahindra values and RISE tenets, along with their experience and exciting journey in Tech Mahindra. I'm sure you will appreciate their journey and take inspiration from the same. Today we have the privilege of talking to a global leader who has the proven ability to create, lead and grow multi-million IT services business in various geographies and areas. He has a significant experience in general management and P&L ownership in leading large teams, having led very large teams in digitizing the business for Fortune 100 companies in the US, UK, Canada, Brazil, Mexico and India. He has a very consistent track record of successfully building, leading and supersizing small engagements into multi-million dollar business and technology organizations. He is highly skilled in the areas of business turnaround, customer satisfaction and management, employee motivation, leading, integrating large teams, communication. It is with great pleasure that I invite Dr. Satish Pai, the business head for Tech Mahindra's largest business portfolio in North and Latin America for communications, logistics, travel and transport verticals on Tech Mahindra Live, Work, Play, the TechM Way. It is a great pleasure to have you, sir, here.
Thank you.
Dr. Satish, you're very well known for your capacity to deliver and consistently excel in the customer expectations, and at the same time we have heard that your people management skills are very legendary. Is it difficult to balance both these aspects at the same time of consistently exceeding the customer expectations as well as maintaining the associates' delight?
Well, honestly, I believe I have been blessed with a fantastic team, both at on-site and offshore, and also in Latin America. I mean, it was important to put the right people in the right places, but we have been fortunate because we've groomed a lot of young leaders who have taken on very important roles, both at on-site and offshore. They have been really the backbone of the growth we have experienced in North America in pretty much every vertical, as well as in Latin America, where we have really grown by leaps and bounds in the last 1 year. So I would say yes, customer expectation is paramount because they are the ones who help us with business growth. But more importantly, I think the associate focus is what is really important, and my team primarily focuses on that. Make sure we create a fun atmosphere. We work very, very hard, but we also have a lot of activities wherein we celebrate our people, whether it's their anniversaries or their birthdays or special days, and more importantly, we celebrate at times with our customers, and that goes a long way. We celebrate our customers' life events as well, and they have been working very closely with us. The whole experience we want to give is that of a family, and that is really a unique aspect of what the North America and Latin America team do, which really defines the fantastic team collaboration which we have. And all I can say is I have been very blessed with a fantastic team.
were honored with Vice Chairman's Award as the Best Associate of the Year a couple of years ago, and at the same time your IBG also won the Best IBG of the Year award as well as the Best Program of the Year award. So how do you think that our platforms like Kudos or Star Awards inspire our associates to give their best?
I think it's a great platform. You know, the kudos are a very good way of celebrating our associates and their achievements. It's very important to recognize the high performers. That is very, very key. It is not just remuneration, but also the celebration of events and activities which our associates work on. A big program is delivered. Of course, they need to be honored and celebrated. Kudos is one way. The annual awards, the TechM Star Awards, is by far one of the best ways of recognizing people. I have been, honored, and I am humbled by it. My team as a whole has received many accolades, and again, thanks to Tech Mahindra for having this platform which helps us recognize our associates, and it goes a long way. I mean, I remember the event which we had in Pune this year. By far it was one of the best award ceremonies I have been privy to. So I think I would acknowledge all the teams, the HR team, Suchi, everyone who contributed in making this award ceremony not only spectacular, but creating this platform which is so unique to help our associates.
In addition to that, being in a responsible role, a role in which you are right now, it must be it must mean to live with a lot of stress and work with a lot of stress. So we would be curious to know that how do you de-stress yourself and bring yourself to rise to a new brand day every time?
Yes, I believe, I mean, there is stress, no doubt, but I think what is important is how we deal with this, the situations. I believe having the right attitude is what matters, and how we deal with the situation is what matters. To de-stress myself, my wife has made me do yoga compulsorily 3 times a week, and while I was not too for it, I think it has benefited me tremendously. Another great way to de-stress is my kids. I love spending every moment available with them, and they are fantastic bunch of kids. I love what they do also from their passion point of view. One of them is an avid swimmer, and I hope to have him in hopefully the nationals in a couple of years. He's doing pretty well on that. My other son is a very avid music player. He plays the piano and lately the tabla as well. So I enjoy that. Watching them is a great source of de-stressing myself. So that's what I do to de-stress. I used to be a avid reader, though I must admit I don't read as much as I used to do when I was doing my PhD. That has certainly gone down tremendously. But I love reading as well. So with all these factors, I think I am able to cope up with the pressures.
Thank you, Dr. Satish, for joining us today and sharing all those insights. So folks, that was Dr. Satish for us, Senior Vice President at Tech Mahindra. We will catch up with you soon with the next edition of Live, Work, Play, the Tech Mahindra Way. This is Ankita signing off. Have a good day.